Elon Musk said, "Don't confuse schooling with education. I didn't go to Harvard, but the people that work for me did." Elon Musk? I never said this. Oof, that's tough. How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to Easy Peasy. I'm your host, David the Baker, and today we're going to be taking a look on into r/Confidentlyincorrect, the only subreddit where everyone's right all the time. Now I'm sure you're ready to dive on into the video, so without further ado, let's go. You wish a first-person shooter has never won Game of the Year. No point in starting now. GoldenEye 007, Halo CE, Half-Life 2, Call of Duty 1, Fallout 4, Mass Effect, Battlefield 1942, and Overwatch. What? Dude, how could you be so wrong? That's 8 separate years of first-person shooter. Remember everyone, a quarter a day for a year will get you $9,125. $1 a day is $365. You got some limited edition quarters or something? You see, their quarters are made of pure gold. That's the only way I could get that math to work. Nope, cause it's not a German brand. BMW is a German-owned company. No, it's European. Oh my goodness. Congratulations, you're dumb. Next meme. This is why Americans aren't the most logical. There is no such thing as $75 times 0. It's 0 times $75, which equals 0, and which makes logical sense. Americans are taught that in multiplication, it doesn't matter which side the multiplier is on when expressing a multiplication problem. This is just one case that proves it does matter. I'm European, and you couldn't be any more wrong. A, we learn it like that too. And B, it doesn't matter. Oh, you must be from the stupid side of Europe. It literally doesn't matter. 0 times 25 can be read either way. It'll still equal 0. If you have to rearrange multiplications of units in a particular order, you're doing something wrong. Not to be confused with order of operations, which is incredibly important. No, you're an idiot too. Hey, this guy's a lost cause. He's like, everyone's dumb but me. Just let him be stupid. This person says, and pork is the worst thing you can eat. The cow and pig are not even natural animals. Tell me where in nature you can find a cow. If I ever wanted to see a gorilla, I'd go to the jungle. If I ever wanted to see a polar bear, I'd go to the Arctic. Where in nature is a cow? A farm is man-made, and cows and pigs are hybridized animals. A pig is a crossbreed between a muskrat, bobcat, and hyena. So you're just eating a muskrat. Just let that sink in. I'm sorry, I'm pretty sure pigs came from boar, but you know what? Yeah, no, muskrats and hyenas, yes. I don't think he's Asian. I'd say he's Japanese or Chinese. Yes, it's little brain time. How many copies of Super Mario Odyssey have been sold worldwide so far? Over 3, over 10 million, over 12 million, or over 17 million? Hey, why'd you say the guy's wrong? It's definitely over 3. It's simple math. This just in, like the Delta variant, lambada is highly infectious. Oh my god, they literally named this one after sheep. You know that's Greek, not lamb, right? Hey, you know what? Just let the guy have it. Quicker doesn't refer to speed. The word you're looking for is faster. Yeah, well, here's quicker synonyms. Faster, sprighter, nimbler, readier, speedier. Not sure what you're trying to prove here. You're showing me symptoms. Not synonyms, no, symptoms. Not definitions. Oh, buddy, just stop tweeting. This just in, how a group of friends is buying a pub in Peckham to get cheap rent. How a group of friends are buying a pub. Your grammar's getting so stupid, it actually hurts my head. Who cares if they're using the right grammar or not? Heck, I'd be fine if the headline just said, friends buy pub, friends get cheap rent. Who cares if it's grammatically correct or not? Just let them be. Bull crap, the solar system is a hoax. Anyone with eyes can see that the sun is smaller than the earth, at least within our atmosphere. Hashtag space is fake. Are your parents closely related? Because it sounds like they're brother and sister. Abortion? How about adoption? Or in her case, adorption. 2 letters that can save a life. Yeah, but there are also 2 letters that completely ruin a word, so yeah. We need to go back to throwing all heathens with these fake scientific ideas in jail. Science is a scourge to facts. Science is literally the pursuit of facts. Science says that the moon is made out of rock. Do you know any rock that glows? Yes, but that's irrelevant in that the moon doesn't glow in the strict sense of the term. It reflects light from the sun. Wrong again. The moon is a giant glowing ball. Prove me wrong. I have often bragged that I'm immune to poison ivy after getting a really bad case of it years back. 2 days ago, I fearlessly walked through a patch of it because I'm immune. Turns out, I'm not immune. Is immunity to poison ivy even a thing? Why didn't anyone ever correct me? Has everyone just been playing along, waiting for this moment? If that's the case, well played. Hey, you learned a valuable lesson today. A painful one, but valuable nonetheless. Scientists hope to use 10 eggs harvested from the last 2 northern white rhinos to create viable embryos that will be transferred into surrogates from another rhino subspecies. Rhinos don't even lay eggs. And these are the same scientists that tell us 5G is safe. Whatever. You should go back to school. Looser. Wanna spell that by me again? Looser. r/confidently incorrect. Yeah, you just spelled looser. The New Evangelicals say, wishing Pastor Locke a happy reinstatement day. I know you've been looking forward to when Trump would be reinstated as the true president and phony Biden would be arrested. What a momentous occasion. Look at the crowds today. Pastor Greg Locke never made that claim once, not even remotely. Utter nonsense. How are those prophecies coming along, Greg? It looks like it's still a work in progress. Pastor Greg from December 19th, 2020. This is your daily reminder that Joe Biden is a lying cheat. He will never be president. I have 100% clarity and absolute resolve that Donald Trump will remain president. I've never wavered on that and I won't start now. Hey, so how are those prophecies coming along, Greg? It looks like it's still a work in progress. Dude, come on, we're always gonna check the comment history. You gotta be better than that. Jeff Bezos' net worth is $185.3 billion. There is 7.8 billion people on Earth. If he gave everyone on the planet $1 billion, he would still have 177.5 billion. This is why we must hashtag tax the rich. Wow, I can't find a flaw in his logic. Then a loaf of bread would cost like $10,000 a loaf, and people could afford a loaf of bread. Guys, I see why you're arguing about this, but can we just say, like, that's clearly bad math. You're arguing over false facts. Just stop. Yeah, we've established this. Also, how's that whole evolution thing going, considering there's 20 billion animals in the world, and it takes 1 million years to evolve, and 8 billion species? Wouldn't that mean, forgive me if I'm wrong, I'm awful at math, lol, that 2,625 individual animals are evolving each year? Oof, you're bad at much more than math, kiddo. r/confidently incorrect, here we come. You've just said that steel is heavier than feathers, but in the same sentence you also said that a kilo of both weigh the same? Are you for real? For freak's sake. Yes, because a kilo is a way to measure weight. Why is that so hard for people to get? Islam is a lie. I'm an ex-Muslim. Jesus is the only way. Dang, what section were you a part of? Nihari or Pulao? I think my family is Pulao. Bro, those are food dishes. Laughing emoji times 5. Congratulations, you played yourself. Rule number 1. Windows 10 is not a company. Disagree. Not much to disagree with. It's literally a version of Windows. Absolutely none of it addressed Microsoft as a company. It's fine anyway. Disagree. If you go to windows10.com, you see Windows there. .com is short for .company. Thus, Windows 10 is a company. This is real simple stuff. Not sure why you're having issues understanding. My brain just hurts. This is hurting my brain. My dude, what are you talking about? You said an anus can stretch more than a vagina, which is hilariously false. No one said anything about the cervix. Quick research shows the average anus can stretch up to 7 inches. The diameter of an average newborn's head is around 13 to 15 inches. And again, the elasticity of a VJ has nothing to do with the cervix. My man Googled how big a baby's head is, and Google said the circumference is 13 to 15 inches. And he just took that fact and completely screwed it up and changed it to diameter. You, sir, are not smart. r/confidently incorrect. I did in fact misuse the term diameter when I meant to say circumference, but I'm glad that you can confirm that in order to deliver a baby, the VJ stretches from 13 to 15 inches, much bigger than 7. So no, the butthole cannot stretch way more than the VJ. If you could go back in time to high school geometry, you would remember that circumference equals pi times diameter, which means the diameter equals the circumference divided by pi. So the diameter of the VJ is 13 inches divided by pi, and we get 4 freaking inches. Which diameter is bigger, a 4-inch one or a 7-inch one? Guy, I don't mean to interject here, but I just want to remind you, why are you arguing about this? What a weird thing to argue about. The owner of the Chevrolet Bolt electric vehicle has done what no other electric vehicle manufacturer has done so far. Something completely logical. I've always wondered why these vehicles weren't designed to use energy that produces the wheel spinning to charge the vehicle's batteries. This man did it at home. It's a generator that produces a current which charges the batteries. No need to stop and charge the batteries at the charging stations or charge it at night at home. While the vehicle is running, it charges the batteries. It's elementary, my dear Watson. Well, it certainly does raise questions. Sure, buddy, I'm just gonna take your your word for it. How to say I speak Afrikaans now in Afrikaans. Educate yourself. Afrikaans isn't a language. It seems like you're asking how to say hello in Europeans, Asians, or Americans. These are continents. Africa has more than 50 countries with a lot of underrated languages such as Swahili and Zulu. The irony of this comment. Educate yourself. Afrikaans is a language spoken in South Africa. Yep, congratulations. You definitely just played yourself. Definitely deserving of a facepalm emoji. Question. If this item contains honey, how can it be classed as vegan? Answer. Because bees are not animals. I love that 4 people saw that and were like, oh yeah, that makes sense. If you think that nukes are chemicals in any way, maybe hide from your bullies in the library for a while. Pretty much everything is chemicals. You should join OP in there as well. So uranium and plutonium aren't chemicals? Please tell me more. I'm surprised you can spell library. So in this world you inhabit, oxygen is a chemical? Yike. Yes, oxygen is very much a chemical. If you combine 2 atoms of the chemical element oxygen into O2, then you get the chemical compound that we call oxygen. You know, the stuff you breathe. This is literally first year chemistry stuff. Not in the real world. Run along, kid. Dude, what? Oxygen is a chemical. What? You know what? You deserve those downvotes. A kid born in 2010 is now 18 years old. Let that sink in. What? I never thought I'd need to explain a basic math. Not basic math, no, a basic math. But since we're here, kid born in 2010 is now 2018. Add the 10 to the 8 and it equals 18. Simple math. So the kid is 18 years in 2018. Simple. The ability to speak doesn't make you intelligent. What is 8 plus 2 times 2 plus 4? Let's see, if we do the math, carry the 1, the answer's 60. But there is no 60. I guess it's just like a typo, but gosh, come on school, do better. Did you know African warriors could see, hear, and smell over 3.5 miles away? But after they were made captives, Europeans diet dulled their senses. African archives. You know what? Maybe we should just not believe everything that we see online. Maybe that would be a good idea. Yeah. Is Lionel Messi a bigger sport brand than Michael Jordan? Let's discuss. Michael Jordan is known worldwide. Nobody in America, South America, or Asia will have never heard of Lionel Messi. He's only famous in Europe. I've never left the United States, and even I know that Messi is worldwide renowned. If you hate America so much, then you can just leave. Oh, so you agree. What? You think that people who disagree with their country's practices or government should be allowed to leave and go somewhere else? So you support immigration? What? This is stupid. Only a bad word person would think that this makes sense. She's telling her to leave, not come. Stupid. This really does speak to how people can't see things from other people's point of view. It's like, come on, you're not even trying. Do any of y'all dumbasses know anything about anatomy? The uterus is part of the VJ. Why would you comment something so stupid with so much confidence? He didn't know any better. Just leave him alone. For real though, what color was the bike? You spelled color wrong. That's how they spell it in other countries. I think the United States is the only one to spell color that way, but I could be wrong. No, for real, that's one of the most American things I ever saw. Holy crap. Come on, gingerbread, you're making us Americans look bad. Everyone's laughing at us. Can you just stop? Fact, if the Earth was 10 feet closer to the sun, we would all burn up. And if it was 10 feet further, we would all freeze to death. God is amazing. Wow, that's crazy. I know. Amen. To anyone wondering, that's not true. Number 1, Earth orbits the elliptical, and the distance from the sun varies from around 147 million kilometers to 152 million kilometers on any given year. I mean, they're gonna do a long explanation, but you get the point. They're wrong. Okay, that's cool and all, but don't ever comment on my status telling me that I'm wrong ever again. I didn't even ask you, did I? Answer, no. Yeah, but you know what? Nobody asked to be misled on Facebook. Well, actually, that's not true. A lot of people want to be misled on Facebook, but still, you shouldn't do it. Technically, it is not a crime to loot a dead body, but they could be charged with tampering with a crime scene. I'm pretty certain it is illegal to loot a dead body. Where the frick did you even hear this? Like, if you were a soldier and looted the dead body of someone you just shot, no one is throwing you in prison. It's a crime to tamper with a crime scene because it can negatively affect a police investigation. But taking off someone's necklace isn't illegal. It's screwed up, but not illegal. Stealing is illegal. Just because they're dead doesn't make their stuff free to take. If anything, it only makes it worse. Yeah, pretty sure the crime's called desecration, and yeah, stealing, that's all bad. Murder is bad too, so this poem doesn't rhyme. Dude about to make haikus. Oh, you haven't heard. Ah, screw you. The first line is 6 syllables. This poem doesn't rhyme. That's 5 syllables. Poem is 2 syllables. Poem. Poem is 1 syllable. Who the feck uses 2 syllables to say poem? What the frick are you on about? Literally just say it out loud. Poem. 1 syllable would be palm. Poem is how you say it, you Neanderthal. Who the frick says poem? LOL. Poem is how you say it, you Neanderthal. Also, who the frick says poem? Literally everyone. Except for you, apparently. I can't believe my flight from Vancouver to Toronto was $216. On the app, all it said I had to pay was $28, which was less than the cost of salad I had for lunch. No, it says the flight price is $216. It says today you pay $28, as in for today, as in there's gonna be multiple payments. You didn't think flying would be that cheap, did you? Oh boy, it's Candace Owens. Once the landowners default, the big banks will swoop in and buy all of the land. That is what is happening right now in the country. The big banks are colliding with the government to ensure that they own everything. This is how communism works. You can think that the big banks owning properties is a problem, right? But that's definitely not how communism works. You can't just put buzzwords together and think that, this is how I make a thought. Like, oh my gosh, just be quiet. Please don't use calculator. Use your brain. Okay, 50 plus 10 times 0 plus 7 plus 2. What's the answer? If you don't say 0, relearn math. But it's not 0. It is simple. Simple? Whatever. Divide 15 by 3 and the answer is 5. Divide 9 by 3 and the answer is 3. Divide 18 by 3 and the answer is 6. So 5 plus 3 plus 6 equals 14. It's not that hard to be logical, you morons. Yeah, but it's not 5 plus 3 plus 6. It's 5 plus 3 times 6. You were so close, and yeah. By the way, that's not how you spell simple. 90s kids know. Frozen popsicle, the street light, a cut, some outdoor electrical equipment, and a hose. Yeah, clearly no 20-year-old on the planet knows what a street lamp is. No, seriously, I'm 20 years old and when I drive around I see these poles in the sky, I'm like, what the heck are those? They're like miniature suns. It's confusing. I couldn't care less about what this talking inferiority complex has to say, but I do feel for the women and survivors in his life, who now see they wouldn't be believed or safe with him. Senator, not to be that guy, but technically it's I could care less. So confident and yet so wrong. So you are a female and you have a menstrual cycle every month. That is very sad indeed, because you're not supposed to have a menstrual cycle, and if you do, it should be minimal and maybe like once or twice a year if that. The body is toxic, or to be more specific, the womb is toxic. Keep it clean and it will have no reason to detox or bleed monthly. This is not to say that your body is dirty, it's simply to say that your body was not designed this way. If you would like, I can help you reach this level of understanding and awareness for your feminine dignity. So tell me, why would a chemical-based unnatural form of medication be able to stop your period naturally, but you yourself, which has complete control over your body, cannot stop it naturally? It's an oxymoron, honestly. I can help you get to this point. It would be so very easy. This one right here is just classic. This person knows nothing about the anatomy of a woman. They're talking with such confidence, and of course they're wrong. They even call it an oxymoron, which it's not even that. And for some creepy reason, they're like, I can help you get to this point. It's like, what? No, that's just creepy. Don't offer that. Seriously, what are you, some kind of weirdo? Ladies, if you screw one guy a day for $100, that's $365,000 you made in 1 year. Girls with degrees don't be making that much. Be your own boss. Girls with degrees know that will only add up to $36,000. Yeah, no, you should have got your degree. Dear Plexiglass, thank you for protecting me from the cashier who just touched every single item I'll be taking home with me. The plexiglass is for them, not you. You see, it's just one cashier, and that cashier sees 100 anti-mask morons. Why would you assume it's for you? I don't know, kind of entitled if you ask me. And with that, everyone, that's going to conclude this episode of r/Confidently Incorrect. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like down below, and don't forget to press the subscribe button and hit the notification bell to be notified of all of our easy peasy uploads. I'm your host, David the Baker, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. So till then, peace out and 3 thumbs up. See ya!